This October marks the 40th anniversary for the Marine Corps Marathon, where more than 30,000 runners will compete from around the world. Earlier today, I had the chance to chat with Sergeant Jason Pena, who has run the marathon twice. This year, he will be getting a different perspective of the race as a volunteer. All right, thank you so much, Sergeant Pena, for joining me today. Now, you've run the marathon before. Can you talk a little bit about what your experience has been like?
So I ran the marathon for the first time back in 2011. It was my first marathon that I've ever ran. And honestly, I couldn't have picked a better marathon. The Marine Corps Marathon is just a fantastic, well-organized race. And it was a lot of fun. It was at the end of October, as it always is. And it's just probably one of the best marathons to run. I mean, people from all over the world come to this specific marathon to run it. And it's just great.
Yeah, I hear 30,000 runners are going to be showing up this year from all 50 states and from even a variety of countries showing up. And there's a new course that was just released. Have you familiarized yourself with the course? Will you be going out to check out the course?
I have, and it seems it's a lot more flat than it has been in previous years. I know in 2011 when I ran that one, the course was uphill around the Georgetown area, but they kind of taken that out and it goes through Rock Creek Park. And I think that's just overall better for the foot traffic to go through. It kind of helps keep people moving along, and it's like I said, it's a flatter course, so people can kind of navigate through that a little bit quicker than in previous years.
So this takes a lot of training to prepare for a marathon, and there's not just running over the course of the weekend. There's also a kids run, and there's a 10K that you can do, but there's tons of other activities that you can do leading up to the marathon over the course of the weekend. Can you talk about the activities? Have you participated in any of them? I know they give out, I think, free massages, even free food.
Absolutely, yeah. The whole Marine Corps race series, the Marine Corps Marathon race series, is just a fantastic series of events that start towards the beginning of the year, and they cultivate with the Marine Corps Marathon in October. So there are many opportunities to run a Marine Corps sponsored race throughout the year, and one of the ones I did back in 2011 was the 17.75K, which was somewhere down in the Quantico area. Not necessarily a half marathon, just a little bit shy of a half marathon, but it was a lot of fun. You know, I had drill instructors yelling at me. So there's the atmosphere of a race, and you can participate in multiple. I know they have like 10Ks, the Marine Corps half marathon, just kind of helps prepare you. It's almost like if you were to sign up for all of them, or at least a portion of them, it kind of helps keep you on track for training towards the marathon, excuse me, down in October. So registration usually starts around March. There's a bunch of races in between then that kind of help prepare you throughout your training process, cultivating in the Marine Corps Marathon on October.
Is that one of the main reasons that you sign up for the marathon, to keep you in shape? Are there other reasons why you like to participate in the Marine Corps Marathon?
Absolutely. So being a Marine, physical fitness is one of our standards in the Marine Corps. So when I did the Marine Corps Marathon in 2011, I had the added effect of actually inspiring some of my friends that were also Marines to run it the next year and then years after that. And it was kind of interesting to see people in our unit that ran in 2011 and then having so many more people interested in accomplishing the Marine Corps Marathon the next years after that. So it was really cool to see a group of us in my unit run the marathon together, and then more people from our unit just kind of wanted to jump on that just for sense of accomplishment, unit cohesion. I mean, those are just some of the standards that we have in the Marine Corps. So it worked a lot.
Yeah, that's really cool. And like I said before, there's expected to be 30,000 just runners that show up this year. Can you talk about the environment, the atmosphere that there will be at the marathon this year?
Oh, sure. So yeah, aside from the 30,000 runners that are going to be there, I mean, you have families that come and join them. There's like an after party type deal at the end of the race where the families can kind of meet up with their friends or whoever is running and just enjoy live music. I know they have food, like you said earlier. They have free massages. They have a beverage for those that are adults that are able to partake as well, and they just have a bunch of T-shirts, a lot of merchandise. It's a sense of pride for completing such a daunting task, 26.2 miles. Some people, that's their biggest goal, and you know what I mean. It's kind of exciting to see them overcome that and accomplish it.
Fantastic. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for your time, and thank you even more for your service.
No, thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
The marathon takes place on October 25th, but activities will partake throughout the weekend. To learn more, you can visit marinemarathon.com.
The Washington Redskins had two major losses yesterday. After losing to the Falcons, the team found out that they would no longer be able to use the name Redskins in the state of California starting in 2017. Governor Jerry Brown signed a law banning the term. The law will affect team mascots from 4 different California high schools in addition to the Washington football team. Redskins is considered a derogatory phrase for Native Americans.
A small ceremony was held this morning marking the 15th anniversary of the attack on the USS Cole. 17 sailors were killed after their ship was attacked by Al-Qaeda while it was being refueled in the Yemeni harbor. Many family members and friends who attended the event say it is important that the public remembers this day.
Thanks for joining us today. I'm Trey Yingst.
And I'm Emily Ikeda. You can find us at districtwirednews.com. Have a great afternoon.